I couldn't see. Those three words from 81-year-old Dave Bing reveal a secret he kept hidden for decades. The NBA Hall of Famer, former Detroit mayor, and business mogul finally opened up about playing professional basketball while functionally blind. This isn't just about sports. This is about surviving when your body betrays you. Picture this: Washington, D.C., 1948. 5-year-old Dave Bing is playing with a homemade hobby horse, two sticks nailed together. Kids back then made their own toys. But in one horrible moment, Bing trips. The nail goes straight into his left eye. His family can't afford surgery. They're poor. His mom cleans houses. His dad lays bricks. So they let the eye heal naturally. That decision haunts Bing for the rest of his life. The injury leaves him with blurred vision that never gets better. By medical standards, he's legally blind in that eye. But here's the twisted part. Bing decides to hide it. He memorizes eye charts during physicals. He learns to cheat the tests. Why? Because he refuses to be seen as weak. He won't let anyone pity him. Even as a kid, he knows sympathy won't get him anywhere. His father nicknames him Duke because he always wants to be top dog. But how do you stay on top when you can't see properly? Bing finds out the hard way. Fast forward to 1966. The NBA draft uses a coin flip for the first time. The New York Knicks win. They get the first pick. Everyone expects them to take Dave Bing from Syracuse. He's averaging 28 points per game. He's a consensus All-American. But the Knicks shock everyone. They take Cassie Russell from Michigan instead. Bing falls to second pick with Detroit. The newspapers call him a consolation prize. Little fanfare. No excitement. Just another player going to a struggling franchise. Bing is hurt, but he's been dealing with disappointment his whole life. The eye injury taught him to expect nothing from anyone. So he takes that anger and channels it into his rookie season. 1967, NBA Rookie of the Year, 20 points per game. Take that, New York. 1968, he leads the entire league in scoring, 27 points per game. First guard to win the scoring title in 20 years, all while hiding his vision problems from everyone. But the worst was yet to come. October 1971, preseason game. Happy Hairston from the Lakers accidentally pokes Bing in his right eye. The good eye, the only eye he can really see with, his retina partially detaches. Now think about this. Bing already can't see well out of his left eye, and now his right eye is damaged too. He's essentially blind in both eyes. The surgery takes 6 hours. 3 doctors working to save what vision he has left. After the operation, Bing experiences 12 hours of complete darkness. Total blindness. He can't see anything. For those 12 hours, he thinks his career is over. His life is over. He's 28 years old and facing the possibility of never seeing again. The doctors tell him to retire. They say it's too dangerous. But Bing refuses. He's been playing with vision problems his entire life. He's not stopping now. 3 months later, he's back on the court. But everything has changed. He can only wear one contact lens in his right eye. His depth perception is gone. He can't judge distances properly. Simple layups become challenging. Just like Bing had to adapt his entire game to keep competing at the highest level, you can adapt how you watch sports. FUBO gives you access to live games across multiple leagues with crystal clear streaming. No more missing the action because of poor coverage. Upgrade your viewing experience with FUBO. Here's what people don't understand. After 1971, Dave Bing played 7 more NBA seasons with blurred vision in both eyes. He couldn't see the court clearly. He couldn't track the ball properly, but he figured out how to survive. He started recognizing teammates by their size and uniform colors instead of their faces. He relied on peripheral vision and court awareness. He changed his entire playing style. Less driving to the basket, more passing, better defense through positioning rather than quick reactions. The crazy part? Some aspects of his game actually improved. His free throw percentage went up. His defensive play got smarter. He became more of a traditional point guard, finding open teammates before looking for his own shot. In 1976, 5 years after nearly going completely blind, Bing wins NBA All-Star Game MVP. He's playing at an elite level while legally blind in one eye and severely impaired in the other. 7 All-Star selections, 2 All-NBA first-team honors, all while hiding his vision problems from teammates, coaches, and fans. Nobody knew. The secret was eating him alive. For decades, Bing carried this burden alone. He never told his teammates, never told the media, never asked for help or understanding. He was terrified that opponents would exploit his weakness. He was afraid of being seen as damaged goods. Can you imagine the mental toll? Every game was a struggle. Every play was a challenge. But he couldn't show weakness. He couldn't admit that something was wrong. The pride that got him through childhood poverty was now imprisoning him. Even after retirement, Bing kept quiet. He built a $300 million business empire in Detroit. He became mayor during the city's bankruptcy. He never used his disability as an excuse or explanation for anything. The silence was destroying him, but he didn't know how to break it. It wasn't until Bing was in his 70s that he finally started talking about his vision problems. By then, he was running the Bing Youth Institute, mentoring young black boys in Detroit. He realized these kids needed to hear his real story. He started using his blindness as a teaching tool. He told them about the nail in his eye, about playing in the NBA with blurred vision, about succeeding despite physical limitations. He wanted them to understand that excuses don't help anyone, but admitting the truth was harder than hiding it. Bing had spent 50 years pretending everything was fine. Now he had to face the reality of what he'd endured. The pain, the fear, the constant struggle to prove himself worthy. At 81, Dave Bing looks back on a life of hidden suffering and silent strength. He played 12 NBA seasons while functionally blind. He built a business empire while dealing with vision problems. He led a major city through bankruptcy while carrying the weight of his secret. But his greatest achievement might be breaking the silence. Through his youth mentoring program, Bing has helped hundreds of young men in Detroit. He shows them that physical limitations don't define you, that adapting and persevering matter more than perfect conditions. The boys in his program have a 100% high school graduation rate. 80% go to college. They succeed because Bing teaches them what he learned the hard way. Your biggest weaknesses can become your greatest strengths. Dave Bing's story isn't just about basketball. It's about the price of perfection, the cost of hiding your struggles, the power of finally telling the truth. For most of his life, Bing's blurred vision was his greatest shame. Now it's his greatest teaching tool. He spent decades proving he could succeed despite his limitations. Now he's teaching others to do the same. At 81, Dave Bing finally sees clearly, not with his eyes but with his purpose. The nail that pierced his eye at age 5 set him on a path of resilience that continues today. His vision problems didn't end his story. They just made it more powerful. If this story moved you, hit that like button and subscribe for more untold stories from sports history. Sometimes the greatest victories happen when nobody's watching.